Hello, everyone, and welcome to English with Emma. I'm Emma, and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm Tom. It's wonderful to have you with us. Whether you're just starting to learn English or you're looking to improve your speaking skills, you're in the right place.
In today's episode, we're going to talk about my daily routine in English. You'll learn useful everyday vocabulary, common expressions, and simple sentences that you can use in real-life conversations.
So, if you've ever wanted to describe your daily routine confidently in English, stay with us because this conversation is easy to follow, fun, and full of practical examples.
Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to English with Emma and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our new English lessons.
If you enjoy today's podcast, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment telling us about your daily routine, and share this video with your friends and family who are learning English.
Thank you so much for being part of our English learning community.
Now, let's begin today's conversation about my daily routine in English.
Good morning, Tom. How are you today?
Good morning, Emma. I'm doing great, thank you. How about you?
I'm feeling wonderful, thank you. I'm excited because today we're talking about my daily routine in English. This is one of the most useful topics for English learners because we all have a daily routine and it's something we talk about very often.
That's absolutely true. Talking about your daily routine helps you practice the present simple tense, improve your vocabulary, and become more confident in everyday conversations. So, Emma, let's begin with the first question. What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I like waking up early because it gives me enough time to prepare for the day without feeling rushed. As soon as my alarm rings, I turn it off, open my curtains, and let the fresh morning light come into my room.
That sounds like a peaceful way to start the day. Do you ever press the snooze button, or do you get up right away?
To be honest, sometimes I'm tempted to press the snooze button, especially on cold mornings. But most of the time, I get out of bed as soon as the alarm goes off. I believe starting the day on time helps me stay organized and productive.
I completely agree. What's the first thing you do after getting out of bed?
The first thing I do is make my bed. It only takes a couple of minutes, but it makes my room look clean and tidy. I also feel like I've already completed my first task of the day, which motivates me to keep going.
That's a great habit. Many successful people say making your bed is a simple way to start the day with discipline. Do you exercise in the morning?
Yes, I do. I usually spend about 10 or 15 minutes stretching. Sometimes I also go for a short walk outside if the weather is nice. The fresh air and gentle exercise help me wake up completely and give me more energy for the rest of the day.
That sounds healthy and refreshing. I imagine it also helps you stay focused throughout the morning.
Exactly. After exercising, I feel more awake, more positive, and ready to work. It's amazing how a little movement can improve your mood.
I couldn't agree more. So, what do you do after your morning exercise?
After that, I take a shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, and get dressed for the day. Once I'm ready, I feel confident and prepared to begin my morning with a smile.
Breakfast is definitely my favorite meal of the day. I always feel that a good breakfast gives me the energy I need to stay focused and active. So, Emma, what do you usually have for breakfast?
I usually have a simple but healthy breakfast. Most mornings, I eat eggs with toast and enjoy a hot cup of coffee. Sometimes I also add fresh fruit like bananas or apples. And on busy days, I choose yogurt because it's quick, nutritious, and delicious.
That sounds like a balanced breakfast. Do you like to cook your breakfast every morning, or do you prefer something that's ready to eat?
It depends on how much time I have. If I have plenty of time, I enjoy cooking eggs because they're healthy and filling. If I'm in a hurry, I'll have yogurt, fruit, or a bowl of cereal. I always try to eat something before starting my work because breakfast helps me stay energized.
I completely agree. Many people skip breakfast because they're busy, but I think it's an important meal. Tell me, do you usually check your phone while you're eating breakfast?
Not usually. I like to enjoy my breakfast without distractions. I don't check my emails or social media during that time. Instead, I focus on my meal and enjoy a few peaceful minutes before my busy workday begins.
That's a great habit. I think taking a break from technology, even for a short time, can make the morning feel much calmer. So, when do you usually begin your work?
I usually start working at around 8:30 in the morning. Before I begin, I organize my desk, review my schedule, and make a list of the tasks I want to complete during the day. Having a plan helps me stay productive and avoid forgetting important things.
That sounds very organized. What does a typical workday look like for you?
My work is quite varied, which makes it interesting. I prepare English lessons, answer emails from students, record YouTube videos, write lesson scripts, create worksheets, and plan new content for my channel. Every day is a little different, and I enjoy being creative while helping people learn English.
That must keep you very busy from morning until evening.
It certainly does, but I truly enjoy what I do. Seeing students become more confident in speaking English makes all the hard work worthwhile. Every lesson, every video, and every conversation is an opportunity to help someone improve their English skills, and that motivates me every single day.
That's wonderful, Emma. When you love your work, it doesn't just feel like a job. It becomes something meaningful that you look forward to every day.
After finishing my lunch, I usually feel refreshed and ready to continue my day. The afternoon is one of my busiest and most productive times because I can focus on creative work without rushing. I always try to make the most of these hours.
That sounds like a great way to stay productive. So, Emma, what usually happens after lunch?
After lunch, I continue working on different projects. Some days I edit YouTube videos, while on other days I create English worksheets, write lesson plans, or prepare new speaking activities for my students. I also spend time thinking of fresh ideas that can make learning English more enjoyable and easier to understand.
I imagine editing videos takes a lot of patience and attention to detail.
It certainly does. Editing is a very important part of creating educational content. I like to make sure the sound is clear, the subtitles are correct, and everything is easy for learners to follow. It can take several hours, but I enjoy seeing the final result.
That's impressive. Do you work continuously throughout the afternoon, or do you take breaks?
Of course I take breaks. I think they're very important because they help me stay focused. Every hour or so, I stand up from my desk, stretch my body, drink a glass of water, or make myself a nice cup of tea. Even a short 5-minute break helps me feel refreshed and ready to continue working.
I completely agree. Sitting for too long isn't good for your health, and small breaks can really improve your concentration. Do you ever read during the day?
Yes, I do. Reading is one of my favorite habits. I enjoy reading books, English articles, and teaching resources because they help me learn new vocabulary, discover better teaching methods, and stay updated with new ideas. I believe that teachers should always continue learning.
That's truly inspiring. Learning never really stops, does it?
Exactly. Every single day is an opportunity to learn something new. Sometimes it's a new English expression, sometimes it's a better way to explain grammar, and sometimes it's simply a new perspective that helps me grow both personally and professionally.
I think that's a wonderful mindset. It shows that success isn't only about working hard, it's also about staying curious and continuing to improve.
I couldn't agree more. No matter how much we already know, there's always something new to discover. That's what makes learning so exciting, and it's one of the reasons I love teaching English every day.
After a busy and productive afternoon, everyone looks forward to a relaxing evening. Emma, I'm curious. What do you usually do in the evening after you've finished all your work?
I usually finish work at around 6 o'clock in the evening. Once I close my laptop and organize my desk, I feel like it's time to slow down and enjoy the rest of my day. I usually prepare dinner, tidy up my home, and then spend some time relaxing before the night begins.
That sounds like a wonderful routine. Cooking dinner can also be a nice way to unwind after a long day. What kinds of meals do you usually like to prepare?
I prefer simple and healthy meals. Sometimes I cook grilled chicken with vegetables, pasta, rice with vegetables, or fresh salad. I enjoy cooking because it's relaxing and it's always nice to eat a homemade meal after working hard all day.
I completely agree. There's something special about enjoying a meal you've prepared yourself. After dinner, how do you usually relax?
I like to spend my evenings doing activities that help me feel calm and refreshed. Sometimes I watch interesting documentaries because I enjoy learning about history, science, and nature. Other evenings, I listen to podcasts, read a good book, or simply go for a peaceful walk outside if the weather is pleasant.
That sounds like a perfect way to end a busy day. Walking in the fresh air can really help clear your mind. Do you also spend time with your family or friends during the evening?
Yes, whenever I have the opportunity. I enjoy talking with my family, catching up with friends, and sharing stories about our day. Sometimes we have dinner together, watch a movie, or simply sit and enjoy a good conversation. Those moments are very meaningful to me.
I think spending quality time with the people we care about makes life much more enjoyable. Even a short conversation can brighten your mood after a long day.
I completely agree. Family and friends are an important part of a happy and balanced life. No matter how busy I am, I always try to make time for the people who matter most.
That's a wonderful attitude. It's easy to become busy with work, but maintaining strong relationships is just as important as being productive.
Absolutely. I believe that balance is the key to a healthy lifestyle. Working hard is important, but so is relaxing, spending time with loved ones, and taking care of yourself. When you create a good balance between work and personal life, you feel happier, healthier, and more motivated for the next day.
We've talked about your morning, afternoon, and evening, Emma. Now it's time for the final part of your day. I'm sure many of our listeners are curious about this. So, what does your night routine usually look like?
My night routine is all about getting ready for a peaceful and productive tomorrow. Before I go to bed, I like to prepare everything I need for the next day. I organize my desk, make sure everything is clean and tidy, check my schedule, write down my most important tasks, and set my alarm. Doing these small things helps me feel organized and reduces stress the next morning.
That's an excellent habit. I think preparing the night before makes the next day much easier. Instead of rushing in the morning, you already know exactly what you need to do.
Exactly. It saves time and gives me peace of mind. I also like to put away anything that might distract me, so when I wake up, I can start my day with a clear and focused mind.
Once you've finished preparing for tomorrow, what do you usually do before going to bed?
After everything is ready, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and change into comfortable clothes. Then I like to spend a little quiet time away from screens. Most evenings, I read a few pages of a book because reading helps me relax and slowly prepare for sleep.
That sounds much better than spending hours looking at a phone or computer. Do you have a favorite type of book?
I enjoy reading many different kinds of books. Sometimes I read novels, sometimes I choose books about personal development, and other times I read books about language learning or education. No matter what I read, I always try to learn something new before I end my day.
I really like that idea. Ending the day by learning something new is both relaxing and rewarding. So, what time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at around 10:30 at night. I try to get 7 or 8 hours of sleep because good sleep is very important for my health, my energy, and my concentration. When I sleep well, I wake up feeling refreshed, positive, and ready to begin another productive day.
That's a wonderful routine, Emma. Thank you so much for sharing your daily routine with us. I'm sure our listeners have learned many useful English words, phrases, and expressions that they can use in their own conversations.
You're very welcome, Tom. It has been a pleasure talking about my daily routine with you. I hope everyone listening feels more confident speaking about their own daily routine in English. Remember, the best way to improve your English is to practice every day, learn a little at a time, and enjoy the journey. We believe in you, and we look forward to helping you continue improving your English every single day.
Thank you so much for joining us today on English with Emma. We hope you enjoyed our conversation about my daily routine in English and learned some useful words and expressions that you can use in your everyday conversations.
Yes, we hope this podcast helped you feel more confident when talking about your own daily routine in English. Remember, improving your English takes practice, patience, and regular learning. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep learning with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to subscribe to English with Emma so you never miss our new English lessons and podcast conversations.
Also, please like this video, leave a comment below, and tell us about your daily routine. We would love to know how you spend your day and what new English topics you want us to discuss next.
And don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and anyone who wants to improve their English skills.
Thank you for being part of our learning community. Your support means a lot to us.
Keep practicing, stay positive, and remember that every day is a new opportunity to improve your English.
See you next time on English with Emma. Keep learning and have a wonderful day.